Uh, Thank you so much for joining the today's masterclass organized by Ellipse Education. Let's start the masterclass, right? So before going into the Power BI data analysis masterclass, first of all, let me give you a brief about Ellipse Education. So let's go through our website first of all, right? To understand about Ellipse Education, right? So um, in Ellipse Education, we provide the training from the mentors who are currently working in the industry, right? So, like as let me introduce myself. Hello everyone, I am Abhishek Agarwal. I am a Microsoft certified Azure data engineer, and in Education Ellipse, I provide training related to Azure background. And then we have a Vail Murugan who provides training related to AWS background. Then we have a Khansar who provides the training related to SQL and Python background. And then Sindhu Prathapati will be your trainer for the Power BI data analyst course. And then she's a data analyst by her, she's a data analyst, right? And then she will be taking care of training related to Power BI domain, right? So in Education Ellipse, we provide the training from the mentors who are currently working in the industry. So we choose the mentors who are working professional, and in the site they can also provide the training. None of our trainers are full-time trainer. They are always and always a working professional, and then also training in the site so that they can provide you real world project experience, right? And as I told you, the people who joined today, the 20 to 25 people joined today, joined from one basic agenda, that all of you want to switch your career from a SQL background or from a different non-tech background to a Power BI domain, right? And whenever you want to switch, what are the things you need? You need a real-time projects, right? So that you can write this project in your resume. And then you need a interview preparation, right? So suppose you need to build your resume, you need to basically prepare for interviews, right? And then you need to crack like more the interviews ultimately, right? So you need to prepare for the interview. So we will basically assist you in everything, right? We will basically help you in real world project experience. Then we will help you in interview preparation, right? And with the mentors who are currently working in the industry, right? So just Sindhu is working as a data analyst right now, so she can assist you how you can switch your profile. And our batches are small, right? So we take few students, right? So our Power BI batch will contain only 20 students, right? We take only 20 students, we help them till the time they get a job, right? Why to choose us? We have a personalized learning, so we basically provide a small batch, 20 people batch size training, right? It's a hands-on project training because we take mentors who are currently working in the industry, so it's a hands-on training. And we help you in resume preparation, mock interview, right? And then we have a 7-day refund policy. So suppose if you're not satisfied with our training, you can come back to us and ask for the refund in 7 days, right? Because I know you guys joined virtually, you guys know us virtually. So sometimes people want that kind of a comfort. So we give that kind of a liberty as well. So suppose if you're not satisfied with the training, you can come back to us and ask for the refund in 7 days. None of the people come to us because of our training style or something like that. But we are giving that kind of a liberty so that you feel comfort while you're registering for the course. And at the same time, we are in this particular market from past 3 to 3.5 years, right? So if you find a similar course anywhere in the market, you can come back to us and we'll give you the refund as well, right? So this is in general about Ellipse Education. And then as I told that I am Abhishek, I provide related to Azure background. We have Vail Murugan who provide the training about AWS background. And then we have a Sindhu who provides training related to Power BI background. And then we have a Khansar who provides training related to SQL and Python background. And then we have a recorded material as well. Suppose if you want to learn at your own pace, right, in your own timing, fast track learning, then we have a recorded material of all of our live courses, right? That is also there. And then you can check out the reviews over here. You can go through the reviews over here, that also you can do. Now let's go through the Power BI page, right? So let me open the Power BI page right now. Let the page load. All right, but anyways, I can just go through this right now, right? So as I told you that in this particular today's demo, we'll cover what is data analytics, whether the data analysis is right for you or not, tools to learn, how much coding is required, right? Is SQL is required or not, right? Is steps to switch, what are the certification you can do, the interview tips and salary insight, right? All of that we will cover. This course is ideal for anyone who is new to business analyst, no coding background. We will provide you 3 years of experience, three real-time projects we will cover. If you're new to business intelligence, you can cover up and then learn this particular course. Why to choose us? This I already covered. You can download the course curriculum from here. And then let me send you this course curriculum in the chat as well if you guys want to go through the course curriculum. And then you can check out the module from here, right? And then you can learn about the Sindhu from here, right? You can read the reviews over here, right? All the different reviews you can check out from here. And then you will get this certification after doing this course curriculum. This is the price of the course, right? But we will give you some discount in the end of the masterclass so that you can register for the course as well, right? So this is about in general, like overall flow, right? And then if you're not here for any sort of a course registration or anything of that sort, you will also gain something out of it, right? So suppose we will help you to understand the roadmap, what is data analytics, what if the data analytics is right for you or not, right? That also will try to help you. And then tools to cover the SQL is required or not. So we'll try to help you with understanding all of these questions. So if you're not here for any sort of a course, that is also fine. You will learn something out of this masterclass. You will understand how you can switch to Power BI domain, right? So please stay till end of the demo so that you can basically understand the roadmap of it, right? So this is in general about the masterclass and also the education ellipse in general. Now I will hand over to Sindhu so that she can take you guys through the course curriculum which she has designed for you guys, right? What are the projects she has added, and then the Power BI domain, and then she can talk about the different tools which is present in the market. So she will give you the overview about the Power BI and data analysis in general, right? So I will hand over to Sindhu. Before handing over to Sindhu, my request is to if you guys wants the today's recording, right? Please send your number in the chat so that we can reach back to you and then share the today's recording with you guys, right? So that you can watch through the recording. And also if you want a learning material of today's masterclass, please share your number in the chat so that we can reach to you and then share those learning material and today's recording, right? So let's take a 1 minute gap, right? And then you guys can share your number till at that point, and then I will be sharing I will be handing over the class to the Sindhu so that she can continue afterwards. Okay. Give me a moment. I will just start a timer of 1 minute and then we will continue forward. All right. So let's take a 1 moment gap and then you guys can share your number and then Shindu meanwhile can share the screen. Shindu, you can share this your screen now till the time people are just there typing the number. I think you can unmute yourself and share the screen now. Uh, Sindhu, you can unmute yourself.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right. Thank you so much.
thank you.
Yeah, you can continue now. Yes.
Yeah, just give me a moment, please. Hello guys. Welcome to the Power BI Master Session. Let me introduce myself. So my name is Sindhu Pathapati, and I'll be your trainer for this program. So about me, like I come with a background in business intelligence and data analytics, and I have been working extensively with Power BI, SQL, and all the related tools for the past 10 years. So here in this program, I'll make sure I cover every concept of the Power BI, and also I'll touch upon SQL basics, especially in areas wherever it is necessary. So by end of this program, so my main goal is to make sure you walk away with the confidence and capability to use Power BI in your daily work. Okay. So what would be our agenda for this program? So in this session, I'll make you help you to understand like what is data analytics and a little introduction of the Power BI, and how can we create a simple dashboard in 10 minutes. So these are the few points which I'll be going to cover in this session. So since we have already covered so many batches, and these are like a few common questions we hear from the audience actually. So here we framed in a way like the most of the questions which keep running in your mind, we make sure we answer every question by end of this session. And in case if we miss any, so we'll be having an open platform by end of the session so that we can interact one on one. So the few questions what we usually repetitively hear from the students are like what is data analytics. So can I switch to data analytics or the Power BI? So if in case we'll be having multiple audience, so some will be like a starting of the career, and some is having experience like that. So can I start as a fresher, or for the experienced ones, can I switch the domains? Like for example, you working on a non-IT domain, so will it be easy to switch that, or how much what are the projects you need to do, and how much level of practice you need to implement? So all these questions are the few common questions we keep getting from multiple participants. And eligibility, coding requirements, and the main question what we usually repetitively hear is like um, how much level of coding is required for the Power BI. So that by end of the session you get answers for all these questions. So in this masterclass, how I designed is like before going to the Power BI concept, I want you to understand like what is data analytics, what is data, so that I'm mainly concentrating on the functional part first. So if you understand the flow, like how the data analytics has integrated and how it has evolved, then the Power BI concept will be much more easy for you. So on the same topic, so let me help you to understand basically like what is data and what is data analytics. So if you see like in a simple and layman terms, so data is nothing but it was a collection of numbers or the values. So basically it was like a raw facts, figures or observations we collect from various places or from various sources. So that we need to store. Why we need to store? Just to analyze the data and to make a strategic decisions based on the data available. So if you just see like maybe around 10 to 20 years before, so how we usually analyze the data and the store the data in a kind of a books kind of light. So we usually manually fill all the data or the details in a kind of books, and we usually analyze that, and based on that we will take decisions, or just for the record purpose. People used to manually, keep like that. But with the evaluation of data, for example, if it is like for a small shop or for a small organization with a limited members, like less than five or less than 10 persons working in that organization or the shop kind of like that, okay, we can manage in that way. But in that also we have few disadvantages, right? For example, if a single person constantly working on that manually entering of the data in the books like that, so there was a chances like human errors is very high. And also to overcome that, and also with the growing evaluation of the data, then comes like we move to Excel, like from manual process to we move to Excel actually. So at the time, like last 10 to 20 years before, the the evaluation of systems like computers is on very very high speed. So then comes Excel. With the help of Excel, we can automate the process what we are doing in the manual entry or in the books or ledger book, something kind of. Here we have that feasibility. to analyze the data, filter the data, and we can create calculations and logics and representations and pictorial representations, kind of graphs, everything in the Excel very easily. But the main disadvantage of the Excel is like if you're working on around 100 or maybe thousands of records, that is okay. But if you're handling more than that, for example, a million of records, just assume if you're working on million of records in an Excel, will that be easy? Obviously, no. The first thing what it blocks us is like when you try to open the Excel itself, it hangs up. In case if it opens also, the performance would be dead slow. We can't do anything. We can't even filter. So with this kind of disadvantages, then the concept of database comes in. So with the help of database, actually, we can compare to Excel. We can easily, like with the help of one and two lines of query, we can just filter our data. We can just analyze our data. So, and here also we can maintain the data in a structured way actually. That is the main advantage of the SQL. But similarly, here also we have few disadvantages. So what is that? So with the SQL or the other databases, for example, let us assume if you're working on any company or something kind of like you asking me to give that representation, like for example, if you're having some kind of maybe a supermarket. So you have so many lists, like what are the groceries you're having. So what is the profit? What is the loss? You want to analyze that. So you have come to me and ask me like, okay, I need to analyze this. So can you help me with that? Then I can go to the database. Like I'll firstly from some source, I'll dump the data to the database, and according to your requirement, I'll do everything. But once I hand over to the owner, will he do that? No, because he doesn't have the technical expertise, right? So to use that, we have a dependency to know the technical skill. So to overcome that, this data analytics and the BI platforms comes in. So the main goal is like with simple, very minimum clicks, the end user should understand the data and data representations and everything. So then the concept of data analytics comes in. Hope you understand. Let me move to the next slide. So with the concept of BI tools, as you have seen, we have multiple BI tools available in the market. For example, like Power BI, Tableau, ClickSense, we have SAP. So the main difference between these tools and the Power BI is like, so we have featured few important features and under this slide, if you can see, compared to other BI tools available in the market, Power BI is holding around 25 to 30% of market share. Okay. So why it was holding that much market share when we compare to the other BI tools? Because if you can see, the integration with the other Microsoft tools is very, very easy actually. So let me help you to understand. For example, I know most of them are working professionals in this session. So if you can see, even if it is like a smaller organization or the medium level, most of them works on Teams, Excel. These are like the most reputed tools which we use for this easy and convenient access, right? So from the same company, the other tool like the Power BI tool is coming up. That integration would be much easy. So similarly, when you are using an iPhone, and if you want to buy a tablet, so maybe you have two options. Let us assume like if you have two options in the market, a Samsung tablet or an iPod from the Apple. If it is under the same price range or less than, comparatively, if the iPad, in case if it is lesser than the compared iPad is a little lesser compared to the Samsung tablet. So which one would you choose? Obviously iPad, because with a simple one Apple ID, you can just sync your data from across the multiple devices. So that is the main plus point for the Power BI. So with already available tools which we are working on, we can seamlessly integrate our data to the Power BI. And compared to the other BI tools, the features what they are providing and the cost what we are spending are very reasonable actually. So cost and licensing, it was like around $10 only, and easy, and we can create high modeling concepts, and I'll show you in next slides actually. If I just tell you now, it will be like a bombarding the data at this time. So how can we create that real-time dashboards in a very interactive way, and how much level of security it was giving. So according to the features it is providing for the end user or the developer or analyst who is using, the price what we are paying, it was quite reasonable, and due to its diverse features, like integration across the multiple platforms, and the artificial intelligence is also built in this BI tool. So these are like the main features that was topping in the market. Like that's why the Power BI is holding as a top one in the market right now. And let me help you to understand. Like for example, if you see the trend graphs here from 2010 to 2024, it is right its competitors. So due to its diverse features from here, like due to this, as I have already told you, because of the ease of use. For example, the new users or the new one who is trying to learn Power BI or try to build a report or the dashboard, with simple few sessions or few learning articles, you will be able to create a dashboard from, I mean, by yourself. So that's why, because of its ease of use and integration across multiple platforms, this is I mean, kind of evolving from 2010 to 2024. So as I've already told you, because of these features like easy to use integrations, it was trending. But one more thing, for example, you may have a question. Okay, the platforms are ready and we can easily integrate, as you are saying. Okay, cost is good, and we can create multiple, I mean, complex queries also in a simple manner. In case, for example, for your project requirement, the data source may be different. It may be different, like from the different platform or a quite different technology, or from different Azure not like Azure, other cloud platform like that. So how many, I mean, what was the connectivity we'll be having for the Power BI? So to say you, like we'll be having around, we will be able to connect to multiple data sources. Actually, we have that integration for around 100 plus data sources to the Power BI. We can just import the data from multiple data sources, and we can easily create a dashboard or the reports. Okay, so this is like a functional understanding. Like I just want you to understand how the data has evolved and why you need to go for the Power BI like that. So here, let me take you around 10 to 15 minutes of your time, just to give you that technical overview, like what is Power BI, the architecture, and how simply we can create a dashboard. So next 10 to 15 minutes will be this demo. So coming to Power BI. So as I have already told you, we have multiple BI tools available in the market, and Power BI is a business intelligence platform which was developed by the Microsoft. So it was like a self-service platform for both on-premise and cloud-based data. So here we can evaluate the data, analyze the data, and we can create our reports and the dashboards, and we can share it across multiple organizations or multiple people in a very seamless manner. So that's what the main, I mean, main advantages and the features of the Power BI. And to give you that functional flow in a simple manner, so I have designed in this way. Like for example, you please assume something like input and an output. So data sets would be kind of an input, like we will be connecting to different data sources, and we will be importing the data through the data sources, and here in this we will analyze, and we will evaluate the data. Will be, excuse me, in case if my connectivity is bad, please bear with me. I'll just rejoin back. So from reports, we'll be able to create dashboards, and from dashboards, if you want to just give you that snapshot of data like that, we will be able to create tiles. So you will be able to create, I mean, pull the data from different data sources, and here the development part will comes in the middle layer. So for example, if you have already developed the data, for example, that will be in your desktop, right? You want to share it with me. So some workspace should be available to deploy the reports and to administer the data, and to make the schedule refresh and everything. Then concept of workspace, and this is a development playground. So to do this, some platform should be there for the Power BI tool, right? So we have multiple platforms for the Power BI, and these are the widely reputed ones and mostly used and the common ones across multiple organizations. If it is like small, medium, or the top company, we will go with this different Power BI platforms actually. So Power BI Desktop is nothing but a desktop application. Like it is simply a kind of a software which we can just go to the open it and download it as a tool in our desktop or the laptops like that, and we will create or develop multiple reports or the dashboards. A kind of a design studio, I mean to say. So okay, on the desktop we'll be able to create reports on the dashboards. So to host that, we need a service, right? So then comes the Power BI service. So Power BI service is nothing but an online service. It is an online SaaS service. So where we can share our reports made on Power BI desktop. We can collaborate with our other users and create dashboards as well. So it is like a design studio, and it is like an online service where it hosts the already developed reports, and we can share it to multiple users as well. And coming to the concept of Power BI Mobile, so this would be like not mobile friendly actually. So if you want to view the reports or the dashboards what you have developed, I mean in a more compatible and a seamless way, we can create our reports in a mobile layout also. So Power BI Mobile is nothing but it would be accessible through our iOS and Android devices. So once you created the report in the Power BI desktop, and if you want to navigate or use it through your mobile, we can use the Power BI mobile platform actually. So these are like the most reputed and commonly used ones for the Power BI platforms. So as I have already told you, besides these three, we have others as well, the report server and the embedded. So according to the purpose and who uses it and what are the features we need, we will go and choose different platforms. So if you when you may have a question like when we will go for the Power BI report server, basically this is also an on-premise platform, but in case if any organizations who don't want to publish their reports on the cloud and are more concerned about the data security, so sometimes it would be not the same for the regarding security, it would be not the same, right? Some data would be okay, some would be very highly confidential, and some would be very sensitive, kind of like that. According to the category of data, we will go for different platforms. So if you're storing high security data, then we will go for the working on APIs. So kind of to pulling the data from different APIs, and the data, if you're looking for to embed them in the visuals or custom applications, then the concept of Power BI Embed platform will comes in. So basically, to tell you in a one-liner, according to your purpose and who uses it, we will choose different platforms. And Power BI Desktop is nothing but if you want to have an individual user or just a data analyst or developer in the team, they'll go with desktop. But to share it and collaborate with the other users, we need service. And to access it anywhere, then the platform of Power BI Mobile will be helpful to us. So the main difference features between the desktop and the service would be something like this. So to give you a quick look, if you see here, so we will not be create see on the online service, we'll able to schedule refresh, and that workspaces and the apps won't be available in the desktop. But in service, it is available. And coming to the web and mobile access also in desktop, we can't do that because as I have already told you, this was like a kind of a tool what we install in our laptop or the desktop. So according to the features we need and the purpose, we will go for different platforms. And uh, as I have told you here, if you remember, I'm telling you, desktop is like just a tool what we install in the desktop or the laptop. It is for free. But when you go for the other services and the features what you want, we have some license plan which we need to buy. So if you see here, in case if it is like according to the team size and what are the features we want to explore, then we will go for different license plans. just to give you at this point of time the information. For example, desktop, it would be free, completely free. We don't need to pay anything. It is $0 of cost. But if you want to work on a service with the features like encryption, data security, and everything, then the pro license would be needed. So if it is like small teams with less than 50 users like that, pro license would be sufficient. So if you want to explore with more features according to the project requirements and everything, we will move forward with the premium per user and premium capacity according to the team size as well. So here, that was like what is Power BI and how many platforms we have. So here the architecture comes in. So I have placed a simple architecture just to make you understand very quickly and understandable. So if you see here, uh, for any tool, if you just want to work on the data, from some point we will pull the data, right? We don't know, like according to the requirement and the data availability, we'll go for different platforms. It might be related with the Microsoft tool or Microsoft Cloud like that, but I mean, as I have told you in the before slides, we have the diverse capability to access multiple data sources. We have the option to connect to 100 plus data sources. So it would be something like, as I'm telling you with the previous design also, please assume something like this is kind of an input and this would be like an output. So input would be something like we will be pulling the data from our desired data source. It might be CSV file or SQL database, or it may be Hadoop or from the Azure cloud. It might be anything. So we will take one data source and we'll pull the data from that. And in the Power BI desktop, as I'm reiterating to many times, so here we will, I mean, in this design tool, we will create our report or the dashboard with the help of, I mean, we pull the data, we design the report, and then we, I mean, this would be like an end user. This report should be available to the end user. So to do that, the platform should be available here, right? So that for that, we use Power BI services. So Power BI services is nothing but it was a web-based platform from where we can share our reports made on the desktop. So it helps us to collaborate with other users and create dashboards. So the report was developed in the design tool. To make that available to the end user, we use the Power BI service platform. So, okay, we have created, and with the Power BI services, we'll be using, I mean, we'll be sharing to the end user. But uh, we need to have that security for the data, right? So we can't simply just publish the data to the user, and there may be a role. I mean, the end users also, it will be with different designations. So we just want to be, I mean, we just want to make sure. Okay, for example, if you are holding A, B, C, D rows, A and B should be available to, for example, user X only, and C and D row should be available to, for example, Y user only. To have that security, I mean, row level security and the security encrypted for the data, what we are handling, we can use a Power BI Gateway platform. So just to summarize, so we will pull the data from any one of the data source with the help of design tool, Power BI Desktop. We will create a dashboard or the report, and to collaborate with the other users and share the report what you have developed here in the desktop. We will use, I mean, make use of the Power BI service platform within security of the gateways, and that can be accessible to the end user. So I'll help you like so with this example, I just want to give you a quick demo like how can we easily create a dashboard in just few minutes of time. Just give me a moment. Please take time for a minute for yourself as well. Let me track this here. Okay. So this is like a Power BI desktop. What was on, I mean, which was already installed in my system. Okay. So I don't want my files. Okay. So if you can see here, this was like the UI where we will be working on in the coming days. So all the reports, all the dashboards will be developed here to the Power BI desktop. So we, as I'm telling you, we have so many data sources availability in the Power BI. We can work on Excel, so data flows, CSV files from web-based, and also if you want to see much more in detail. So these many kind of online services and the Azure platforms we have the access for. So we can connect to any one of the platforms and pull the data like to form the data set actually. So here I'm using, let me go with the Excel workbook. Okay, just a moment. Maybe take some sample the sales data. So I have created one data sets just for the demo session with the data like the region, product, and month and sales. Basically, what I'm doing here is like, let us assume some company, maybe Amazon or Flipkart. So they will be selling multiple products, right? And I just want to analyze the data. So according to the region, month, and sales. So with the help of CSV, I imported my data to the Power BI desktop and make it load. So if you can see here, data is being loaded. So there were like a few columns, like what I have already shown you in the Excel format. These are the columns which we'll be working on. So now I'll tell you. For example, let us assume we want to present it to CEO of the company. So he asks us, okay, how many sales we have done for that particular year according to the data. So we can just simply show him in this pictorial representation. So I'll help you to show you. So I'll just pull the data from the sales section and let me put it in a card. So total sales what we have done is around 32,000. So similarly, the expectation would be something like, so what is the top selling product? So we can just simply go with the sales and the product. And I don't want this much information. Uh, as you can already see in the practical overview, the short and quick interactions will play a vital role while doing a presentations. If you give like huge amount of data, no one will be interested. It will be like a quick and gunshot points. So if you see here, they just want to have an, let me show you in practical now. So our endpoint should be something like tablet. So tablet is a top selling product. To show that in our pictorial representation, so what I can do, as I'm telling you, I just need the top one. So let me take only the top one, sales, apply filter, and I just want to show it in a card. Sorry, I think I went with the sales. Yeah. So similarly, we can just go for the region as well. Sales, product. And if you want to see the what is the top region selling the products, it is coming like this. Yeah. We just want to understand like how can we easily do that. Let me put something like this. I just want the reason. Okay. So kind of region like that. And these are like a quick points what we will be showing like a cards for the end users, like how many sales we did, what was the top product, and what was the top region regarding to the sales. So similarly, if you want to just show something like product and the sales, something in this way. So see, if you want to just compare like how many sales we have for the different products in a chart, so we can go in this way. And similarly, so if you see, we have multiple visualizations available already built in the Power BI. We can use anything and according to the requirements and so according to the scenarios, uh, each individual graph will play a vital role. So we will select and choose what was needed and we can show different visualizations in the dashboard. So similarly, if you want to say something like sales, so here we have taken sales and product, right? Here we can go for the sales and the region. So something like this. So if you see here, If you want to compare like how many sales we have done for the region perspective, we can just go in a simpler manner like this. And if you mouse over here, so everything is clearly evident and visible to the end user. So for the East region, we have done around 8,864 sales. Similarly, in this view, so in case if you want to see like how much market share rise for the product, something like that. So we can go for a pie chart. So something like this. If you see what was the top one, so 7K is with the tablet. So tablet is holding a top position, and if you can see, there was like a top product. And similarly, if you want to see like sales per region in your market share, so something like this, we can go for a different chart like a donut. So here, if you see this, like how many sales we have done and what is the percentage of share in the total sales. So like this. So this was like a very simple presentation what I'm showing you. So according, I mean, when in case if you're working on a projects, in a real-time projects, the visualization plays a major role actually. So how much attractive and appealing is for the end user, the client would be that much impressed. So that is our creativeness actually, like how much we can do from our end. And actually, usually companies also follow similar format for all the reports and the dashboards. So according to the, I mean, service agreements and the BRDs what they have given or they usually give, we'll go with that formats only. But our touch-ups and our creativeness includes in that as well. But usually companies follow one format according to the need. And if you can see here, let me put a title as well. Maybe, yeah, let me kind of, okay, something like this. So now I just want to add that visualizing appealing like that. As I have told you, I think I haven't touched on the theme section. So if you can see, these many built-in themes are available already in the Power BI desktop, and we will be able to create our customized theme as well with the customized current theme. So now I'm going with already built-in theme only. So just see like with single click, we'll able to create attractive visualizations, right? And another good feature which Power BI is holding is like, for example, okay, you have, I mean, for example, I have presented to the end user saying like, okay, tablet is the top product, which was, I mean, topping the sales section. And if you want to have only the tablet information, want to show only the tablet information. So if you just click on any related chart of the tablet, so that interaction would be there across the visuals. So if you just want to show them any of the other information like mobile, so see the data is dynamic and live. So according to the input of the user, the data will be dynamically shown in the representations, like in the Power BI desktop, I mean, dashboards or the reports. So these are like a few good features we are holding in the Power BI. Like, see how quickly we will, I mean, we are able to create the reports and the dashboards with just few simple clicks actually. And here we have some diverse options in the UI side as well. So if you can see, we'll be able to apply filters, bookmarks, and everything. Like I know in case if people are new to the Power BI, almost everyone will know Excel, right? So the features what is available in the Excel, all of them will be available in the Power BI. So according to our need and everything. So what I'm telling you is like, if you understand the functional requirements, I bet like everyone can work on the Power BI in just in few sessions. And if you see here the report view, we have this few different options as well. See like what is the data it is holding and what is the relationships we have for the data. Since I have only imported one table, we have a simpler relationships here. But if you're working on a real-time project, we'll be working on multiple tables, and the relationship will existence, and all this will be discussed in the practical sessions actually. So here the main difference, what I just want to highlight to you is like, for example, you working in a company, and I came and asked you like, okay, how many sales we have done for this year, and what was the top product. So how much time will it take for the user or the developer which was working on to go to the Excel and filter the options and go to that manual work and fetch the data and say like, okay, so this many sales we have done and this is the top product. And then maybe other day I'll come and ask like, so what was the top region? So something like that. Again, the manual work we need to do, right? So here with just simple clicks and with fraction of minutes, so we will be able to create much more appealing presentations, and all the data would be available here. So if you want to do any enhancements to the reports also, with the available data, we will just take a new page and create those visualizations according to the new requirements. So that's why with the I mean with the evaluation of data, and as you can see, we are working on volume of records like millions and trillions of records. So to better handle them and to have that confidence to the end users or the clients, Power BI is much more needed. So this is the main advantages and the features which I want to discuss with you. So that was like a simple presentation what I have shown you. So if you want to see something like okay, let me show you something like this. Just give me a moment. Yeah, these are the few reports which I just want to show you. So this was like a very high level reports what we have given for the previous batches. So if you see here, so we will be able to create different visualizations in a more appealing manner, so according to the requirements and everything. So it was like it we took an example of one of the supermarkets, like they just want to select what is the product brand and how many transactions we did for that brand, and the profit margin and everything, all those details. So for example, if you want to see only the USA data here, so see everything is being reflected in a single click. And if you just just quickly want to swap to the Mexico, just with one single click we're able to see the data reflected, like it was very dynamic. So it was like everything, like current month transactions, month profit, like everything will be analyzed, and we can take strategic decisions with the help of Power BI dashboards. And this was like another example which I just want to show you. So if you can see, this was like a sales summary one. So where we can see like how many profits by New Zealand island, and what was the channel. So all these kinds of here. I'm just make you concentrate on the visuals, the data and the technical terms may be little confusing to you, but here I just want you to understand like how much appealing visuals and the attractive visuals will be built, and what are the advantages with the Power BI here. So with the Excel, we can't do this, like this many huge data. If you want to see only the south part, see the data is being interactive and everything is dynamic. So like this. And coming to the training modules. So basically, this program I have structured in around 8 modules. So one and two would be the initial phase. Here I'll give you an introduction of the business intelligence, the architecture, how you need to start with the Power BI and everything. So once you are good and understandable with all the topics of the basics, then I'll move forward with the third and fourth modules. This was like a little technical ones, like how the data modeling works and how can we create our data visualization, build data visualization concepts, and everything will come under 3 and 4. And once the development and the design studio is well versed with every candidate of the session, then we'll move forward with the 5 and 6 modules. Here, I'll help you to understand on the, excuse me, I'll help you to understand on the advanced features and the best practices we can implement in our project scenarios or real-time scenarios like that. By end of the session, I make sure you understand SQL concepts as well, like wherever it is helpful. And I make sure you build some real-time projects as well and use cases, because I believe like how much I can, I'll say, but end of the day, that should be understandable to you. And you should be in a position like you can confidently go and work in your real-time project. So that is my main goal, as I'm already saying. So I'll help you with the real-time projects as well, and I'll give you kind of a practical kind of BRDs, working on, discussions with the PRDs, how we'll start with the project initial phase and how we'll conclude the project, everything. So for project experience and industry experience will also you will get by end of the sessions. So with this, besides eight modules, so I have structured another three modules as well. Here, by end of the program, I make sure you understand the concepts of artificial intelligence as well, because as you can see in the current market outside, so everyone are working on artificial intelligence. So it is not something like okay, oh, I need to learn only artificial intelligence like that. But with existing tool, we need to integrate artificial intelligence to the technology what we are working on. So that is a main point which everyone should understand. So I'll give you concepts on artificial intelligence as well. And also one main point like every session and module, like wherever I feel like okay, you need to just recollect few things, and to have that confidence in you, I'll give you some test articles as well, like that was personally curated by myself. I'll give you some links and where you need to answer them. So in case if you missed and given incorrect answer, we can have a discussions on that so that you can correct yourself. So that is my ambition here. And by end of the sessions, it should be something like you should be job ready to just go outside and crack the job. That's it. And you may have a question. Okay, you are saying like these many modules we have, and you are saying like all the bonus modules will also be available for the candidates and everything. Okay, that is fine. But in the market, we have so many institutes offering Power BI courses or the other courses. So you may have a question like, okay, why we need to choose you? To say you in a quick thing, my batch would be something like I'll take only 20 to 25 students, and it will be like a compact and interactive batch training. It shouldn't be something like it's student and teacher and the student program. I make sure every concept is understandable to you, and if any questions, I'll be available to you at any time, and we can have one-on-one discussions outside class sessions also, so that every concept and the knowledge sharing should be fruitful. So, and I'll help you on the practical certifications as well, because okay, you will join the course and you will do the real-time projects and everything, but outside the job market is very tough. So for a single job position, we'll be having hundreds and thousands of profiles flooding in. So to stand out of that crowd, we'll be having that should be good if you have some standard features in your profile. So certifications will obviously add that weightage to your profile. I encourage you to do the certifications by end of the program, or maybe just take time for yourself and do a certification. So kind of like that. And the class recordings would be available. Like for example, maybe you might be sick on some day, or you are not available due to personal exigency, something like that. So we make sure class recordings are available to you so that you won't miss that flow. So that is our main agenda. And as I have already told you, I'll be providing you assessment links, some hands-on tasks like a homework kind of like that. And by end of the sessions, kind of like that. In between also, if you're confident, I wouldn't recommend all the guys to stay like after the end of the session. Then only you build a professional resume kind of like that. So you need to do it in parallel. Like start working on the Power BI like in through the sessions, and in parallel create a resume as well, so that that urgency will be inculcated in you. And I'll help you on the mock interviews as well. For example, if you are little underconfident to take up any interview, so I'll provide you some interview questions, and we can have a like a one-on-one session like me interviewer and your candidate, something like that. So wherever necessary. So what I'm going to say is like at any point of time, at any stage of your life with this Power BI course and everything, we'll be there for you to assist and help you throughout the process. So so our main goal by end of the session is like uh, according to your personal agenda and the goal, you should crack that by end of the session, because that is subjective. So some people will be looking for the domain change, and some people will be looking for the career growth in the same organization, and some people will think like to get that attractive package with the additional skill kind of like that. So according to your goal and everything, will help you at every step and every stage of the Power BI, this program. So we'll make sure you achieve the goal by end of the session. And coming to the career roadmap. So I would say myself, I would say something like if you are just starting and on the beginner stage, so you can see yourself as a data analyst, and according to the expertise and years of experience you are having and the technical skill you are holding, like how much expert you are in a technical skill, you can just grow step by step. So like analyst, consultant, like that. So the top notch would be Power BI architect. And as I have told you, that would be fair and good enough if you go for the certification programs. So it's something like by end of the sessions, once you get all the skills and have that confidence, so I'll provide you that Microsoft links as well to go through to crack the exam. So according to your level of expertise, if you're just starting, I'll recommend you to go for the PL 900. And if you are well versed with the concepts on the medium level, so you can go with the PL 300 and then DP 500. If you are just starting, I would say go for 900, but target it for 300 and 500 as well. Okay. So that's end my demo session, like regarding to the Power BI. So if you have any questions, just let me know. That's please be interactive, guys. I just want to hear from you.
All right, guys. So, if you have any question regarding the course curriculum or anything, you can ask Sindhu, and after that, we will go through the learning portal, how your learning journey will look like. We will also talk about like the different prices and offer, and then I will show you our LMS platform, and you can see how the whole learning journey will look like. That also you can see after the quick Q&A. So we will take like 4 or 5 questions. So if you have any question with Sindhu, you can probably go ahead and ask. So I have given you unmute option, so you can go ahead and ask those questions, please. Anybody has any question, guys?
Yes,
Yeah,
again.
hi Sindhu. Uh,
One by one, please. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, you can continue.
Yeah, that's okay. Yes, hi.
yeah, hi Sindhu. Am I audible?
Yes, Shubham, you're audible.
Yeah. Thank you. So thanks for this session, first of all. So I have one doubt. Like currently I'm a
Yeah,
working professional. So actually
okay.
my shift timing is 12 to 9. So like if we join your like this coaching, so what will the live session timings like when we can join in morning, evening, and like what time?
So 12 to 9 p.m. IST, Shubham.
Yeah, it's a US shift timing, like currently which where
Okay,
I'm working. Yeah.
okay. Actually, we are planning for the morning session, Shubham, like around 7:30, like that, 7:30 a.m. IST. So I hope it fits for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
7:30 to till like what?
It would be like a 1 hour session every day, every weekday actually. So 7:30 to 8:30.
So like all 7 days or like 5 days?
5 days, 5 days, only weekdays.
5 days. Only weekdays. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, guys, how do you like? Do you have any questions?
Sindhu, so I'm from South Africa, and I just joined the meeting right now, so I wanted to know that how much do we pay for the sessions, if we pay?
Sorry, you are asking about the cost?
Yes, the cost of the session, like
So
Yeah,
yeah,
actually, we will
those
let
things
you
will be
know
covered.
on
Yeah,
the,
will be covered
yes,
in some time. Yeah. So if you have any
yeah.
question, guys, if you have any question related to timings, recordings, and all of that, I will take care of that. If you have any technical question regarding the course curriculum, what will be covered, what not will be covered, you can go ahead and ask Sindhu about it.
Well,
So,
yes.
hi, Abdul here. Just wanted to check, like, how many sessions with Fabric are you going to cover? Because right now, I see the market going towards Power BI with Fabric. Most of the things I see those in the job description. So, how many sessions are you going to cover?
So, related to Fabric, actually, I'm planning to cover them in the module, like last 4 modules. So maybe around 15 to 20 days, we'll work on them. like the concepts when we are working on the real-time dashboards.
Hello, Ray.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Hello, Sindhu.
Hi, Satish.
Hi, hi. Yes, I have one question. You are telling
Yeah.
in morning batch.
Hmm.
There is any evening batch for us?
At this point of time, we are thinking of the morning batch, Satish. So, according to the students' response and everything, we will let you know on that. Like, if there is any feasibility, so we will let you know on that.
Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Sindhu Saurav here, quick question. Are we going to use a trial version of Power BI? I mean, how does that work? How long that license lasts throughout the course?
Sorry, I didn't get you. Can you please come again?
I mean, the Power BI version, will be a
Hmm.
trial or free version, or what kind of software will be using?
Actually, up to now, we went with the free version only, like on the desktop. Yep.
And does it come with all the features, like an enterprise
Yeah,
version,
like
or?
you don't have any limitations coming to the real-time projects and everything. So, you can able to, I mean, use all the Power BI features here. So according to that only, I have created the real-time projects and everything. So you will be able to create, I mean, grasp all those knowledge. That's not an issue.
Fair enough. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
So, Siddharth, I have like one another doubt. So, in the course curriculum, we cover like Python also, or like Power BI, SQL, and Excel only.
No, we actually, this course was structured for Power BI and SQL actually. So Python, we have another course already available in Ellipse Education. You can please check that. That was like a specially designed for the Python.
Okay, okay. So first we'll like learn Power BI, and then afterward Power BI, we then go for SQL. Correct?
Yes, yes. The concepts, like
So,
for example, if you're working on the Power BI report development like that, in some places SQL is also needed, right? So I'll help you to
yeah.
understand all those concepts, like wherever needed, like how can we query that and everything. So like that.
And Excel also, like if we choose data sources Excel, so data
Mm.
cleaning, like pivots.
Yeah, yeah, everything will be there. All those.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Do you have any more questions?
All right, guys. So if not,
Okay.
then like what we will do, let's continue with the demo. I will try to cover up a few of the topics, and then you guys have any other question which is left, you guys can anyways ask in the last, right? So first of all, let me show you our LMS portal. How does it look? So you will be getting access of this LMS portal, and sometimes people want to see how the learning journey will look like. So suppose if I show you the learning journey, this is all of our learning journey generally look like. So suppose if I open this particular course curriculum, we teach in this particular manner that hey, there is a class one, then there is a record, there is a homework for that, then the class one, then there is a homework, then the class one, then the class, then there is a homework, and after certain classes, the one particular project is completed, then we are showing you the real-time project implementation, right? And then after one class, then the homework, then class, then the homework, then the class, then the homework, and after certain classes, the second project is completed. So suppose if you can see that this particular project is completed with Power BI integration, we are showing you. And then once after all the classes are completed, we are telling you how to handle scenario based question and in technical challenges faced in the interview and interview question. And then we are telling you how to introduce yourself, how to explain a project. Then we are giving you the project explanation so that you can write the project in your resume. So suppose once the project is completed, we are telling you how to handle scenario based question, how to handle the technical challenges faced in the project. Then we are telling you how to introduce a project. Then we are telling you how to explain the project. Then we are giving you project explanation. And then after we are giving you project explanation, we are giving you the sample resume so that you can make your resume. and then we are giving you topic wise interview question, then we are giving you company wise interview question, and all of this interview question is not like chat gpt fight interview question. This is all interview question by us appearing to the interview. So Sindhu is regularly giving interviews, just to, it's not like she is looking for the job, it's more of like she want to understand what is being asked in the in the market. So that interview question will be given to you so that you can prepare for the job. So, and all of our training program follow the same schedule and same learning style. So suppose if I show you any other training program, it also follows the same training style. Class by class, we are learning, building project, then one project is completed, then the class by class we are building things, then the second project is completed, then the class by class the project is completed, then the third project, and then we are giving you the interview question and sample resume and everything, right? So this is how our all the training program goes. And then we will also tell you how to optimize for the Naukri.com profile, and how to basically like get more um, how to optimize the Naukri.com profile. That also we will be telling you. And then how to like how more recruiters can reach out to your profile, that also we will be guiding you. As sometimes people have a concern about, hey, there is a Power BI has an opening or not. So you can also go to Naukri.com and then see the openings around it, right? So you can see the how many openings are there for the Power BI domain for the different job market. That also you will be able to see, right? So as I conclude everything, right? So we will be basically like training you on Power BI and SQL. The course will go for 2 months, right? The batch will be starting from 30th of September at 7 a.m. IST. Monday to Friday, the session will happen at 1 hour daily. If you're looking for a evening batch, we will be soon starting a evening batch as well. So you can reach out to us. Like I will be sending the number. You can reach out to us and inform us that you're looking for the evening batch, and then accordingly we will reach out you for that. We will be giving you 3 projects in this particular course curriculum. You can show up to like 4 to 5 years of experience. You can expect up to like 4 to 20 LPA by doing this particular course, right? So this course provides you 3 years of experience which you can write in your resume, and then students are capable enough to search job up to 20 LPA. Right, and then the course will start from 30th of September, 7 a.m. IST will be the timing. And then if you're looking for a evening timing, then you can reach back to us, right? So just to conclude, right, this course will start from 30th September, 7 a.m. IST, 3 projects, 4 to 5 years of experience, up to 20 LPA you can target, right? And if you want to register for this particular course, we are giving the offer. So the original price for the course is 20,000 rupees, around 999 rupees. But we are in the today's demo, we are giving the course in 16,999, which is valid till today 11:59 p.m. IST, right? And then the recorded cost is 8,999. In the today's demo, you can get the course in 7,999. And like this recorded session will be the recording of the live session itself. So you will be getting the recording of the live session. The difference between live and recording is, in the live session you can attend the class live, and also you will get the recorded session, right? And we will help you in the mock interview, resume building and everything in the live session. In the recorded session, the LMS access is given to you, through which you can go through the recording, you can understand the recording, and we will help you in the doubt clearation and clearing your doubt and everything. But we will not be assisting for the mock interview, and then you cannot attend the classes live. So that is the only difference between the live and recording, right? To secure your spot for the live session, you need to pay 10,000 rupees now, through which we will be sharing some learning material to you so that you can prepare yourself before the batch starts. And then I will be sending the link. I will be sending the registration link, the details to you, right? So what you can do for the registration, you can pay on this particular account, right? And then share me the screenshot on this particular number, right? And then I will be registering you for the course. So just to conclude, for the live session, the price is 20,000 rupees. In the today's demo, we are giving in 16,999. You need to pay 10,000 rupees now to secure your spot. The batch is starting from 30th September, right? So let me correct the date here. 7 a.m. IST, right? 7 a.m. IST. The class will happen every day 1 hour except weekend, and then recording is 8,999. You can get in 7,999. This is the account detail in which you can pay and register yourself. All right, guys. So if you have any question regarding anything now, you can probably go ahead and ask regarding the registration process or course detail or anything of that sort. You can go ahead and ask.
Yeah, Abhishek, I have one doubt. So if we join the live classes session, so we can cover the doubt also in the last, or there is a separate doubt session classes.
So as our
Mm.
batch is small, like right, 15 to 20 people are only there, you can ask the doubt in the class itself. So it's not a problem. When you take a class of 100 people or 120 people, it makes sense to have a separate doubt session. But with less people, you can clarify the doubt in the class itself.
Okay.
Yep. Anybody has another question, guys? All right. Anybody has any question, guys, which you want to ask? So original price is 19,999. In the today's demo, you can get it in 16,999. Recorded session is 8,999. Today's demo, you can get it in 7,999. This offer is valid till today 11:59 p.m. IST. Anybody has any question, guys, which you want to ask? All right. So if you don't have any question, please reach out to us for any question in future, right? So if you don't have any question right now, as we are looking for 20 people only, we already got 2 to 3 registration, right? So now if you're looking for the registration, kindly reach out to us soon so that we can enroll you for the course, right? And then this particular offer is valid till today 11:59 p.m. IST. So go ahead and register yourself so that you can avail the discount. Thank you so much for attending the masterclass. I hope it was valuable for everyone. See you around if you're enrolling for the course. Thank you so much. Bye.
Thank
Yeah,
you all.
thanks everyone.
Thank you. Bye.